What's up, guys? Martin from Golden Paydirt Reviews. And we got another shipment in and another bag of Paydirt. But this is not a review. This is a collaboration, a channel-to-channel negotiation. Nah, just a really, really awesome channel who mailed me some Paydirt. I'm a super duper fan of their channel. They live in the beautiful country of Canada, British Columbia, Canada. Some more British Columbia, Canada Paydirt. Now these are some crazy cons. I don't know what it's going to have in it. It's from a channel called 911 Mining. If you are not subscribed to 911 Mining, I have no idea what you're waiting for. These guys find ultimate placer deposits. They find rich ore. That's what they look for, a lot of ore. They do a lot of assay reports. They find really beautiful stuff. I mean, the place they live is just absolutely jaw-dropping beautiful. The places they're actually able to go to is just mind-boggling how beautiful and clean it is. From a person who lives in New York, when I see something like that, I am super jealous. I can't wait to get out of the city. But beyond that, this is from a channel called 911 Mining. I'll leave the link in my description page. Once you guys got done watching this, go shoot over there, subscribe, like their content, tell them I sent you or you saw the video on my channel so they know that their collaboration was well worth it. Beyond that, they're really big fans of my channel and I'm really big fans of theirs. And I'm really excited to see what we got in this. It came all the way from Canada. I love seeing that Canadian post. I'm not going to weigh it up or nothing. I'm just going to have a blast and enjoy it because they don't sell Paydirt. But they do giveaways on their Patreon page. So if you want to become a Patreon member of theirs, I think they do some kind of giveaways. Or I'm not 100% sure, but you can always check it out there too at 911 Mining. So I'm really excited to get into this. What it says, I opened it up. It says that they added some samples in here too. So I know I got some really nice, cool ore samples that will be rich with gold, silver, sulfides, zinc, palladium, platinum, irons, copper, all kind of stuff. If you know their channel, some of the specimens they find are just glistening. It's so shiny and beautiful. So I'm really excited to get into it. So let's get this open. Let's see what it looks like. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Bag's open. Let's see what it says. I added a few mineral samples in, so don't toss them out. Enjoy, Martin. P.S. Love the channel. P.P.S. You will have to dry out the Paydirt. LOL, Justin from 911 Mining and Prospecting. Yes, that's what it's called, the channel, 911 Mining and Prospecting. I will leave the link, like I said, in the page. It is wet, so what does that mean? I will dry this out. I will get this ready for showing you guys, see what it looks like. We'll classify it, pan it, check out the samples, see what it offers, and we'll go from there. I'm very excited about it. See if this is sticking to it. Very, very dark material in there. I'm so excited to check it out. So I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to try, guys, to shorten my videos. I know a lot of you guys complain or don't want to see long videos, so I'm going to try to keep them under the 20-minute mark. But I'll be right back with the weigh up, the dry out, the view of it, and then we'll classify it and pan it out. So I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys. So I just got done drying this all out, classifying it down, and pretty much ready to pan it out. But I had an absolute blast finally seeing these specimens come to life inside that bag. Now this stuff was extremely wet, filthy, but it didn't matter because it was fresh, straight from British Columbia, Canada, and I'm very, very, very stoked about this. So I spoke to Justin, and that will get into the next fact that I'm going to say, but this is from 911 Mining Prospecting, a YouTube channel. Go check him out, definitely. And let's get into it. So this is my plus 10 material and my under 10 material. This is my plus 10, my plus 20, and my under 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 mesh. Now I did this because it's not a review. It's basically a channel-to-channel collaboration. And it's always good to spread the word out. And I always want to see, and everyone wants to see another person's, see another person's material from another point of view. Now, the specimens I found, are just some of them. I'm going to show you what I actually found. And man, this is some crazy stuff. Look at these specimens. Let me see if I can zoom up a little more. All right, I'll use this. If you can see what I can see. Look at all of this mineralization in gold. I mean, it is just littered. The pieces are just covered. Now, Justin sees this on a daily basis. Some of these pieces are amazing. Look at this piece. Look at that. Look at this. All this, look at this seam. Full of sulfides, gold, palladium, platinum, zinc, lead. I mean, just full. It's everywhere that you see this black go through this quartz and this calcite. It's everywhere in here. Lost the zoom there. But it is pretty much everywhere in there. I mean, look at this. I mean, I always wonder what he was looking at. I mean, some of these pieces are just cluttered with minerals. Cluttered. Another beautiful piece. I mean, the pieces are just everywhere. Look at this. This is actually a golden hue rock. It's completely covered in gold, copper. Like I said, all your precious metals. I mean, look at this piece. This is just a pyrite maniac. This has got so much iron pyrite, platinum, palladium, silver. It is just so rich. And this whole thing is filled with them. As you can see inside there. Everywhere, just filled with all this. All this stuff is just filled with exotic metals, gold. I mean, just everything. Every piece in here has got something on it. Even this piece, I want to show you. Nice, I found one that had a huge nugget at the end. See if I can locate it. Look at this. Holy moly. Wow. Now I spoke to Justin and I asked him what I should do. Should I crush them? You know, should I crush them and, you know, do the powder? He said it's up to me. He said, you know, a lot of people like to just keep the rocks and the minerals as a collectible piece. You know, put them in displays. And I think I'm going to do that to some of them. But the other ones I'm going to crush. And I'm going to see what I come up with. So this will take a little longer than normal since I got to crush all this down. Then I'll add it to this stuff. Now this has got a lot of organics because it's straight from the river and streams. But it is loaded with heavy metals. So much sulfites are in here. It is going to be a challenging pan, but there is a lot of gold and free gold going on. And the same thing with this stuff. I mean, this is loaded with minerals. Just loaded everywhere I look. There's a clump of something in there. It is going to be so much fun. There's so much quartz in here. And on top of it, a bag of moss. That was mixed in and everything after I dried it out. Now, in British Columbia, it is against the law to harvest moss for prospecting. Now, you can get it accidentally while you're prospecting, but you just can't focus your prospecting adventures on collecting moss and destroying the habitat. So, Justin, thank you very much. I will probably pan this out or burn it, whatever which way is easier for me to collect the minerals that are in here, 100% of the minerals. And then we'll go from there. So, that's the classification part. We'll get back to crushing it, show you what I get from me when I crush it, and then we'll pan it, come back with those results and my final thoughts. But I'm excited. Prospecting with 9/11 prospecting and golden Paydirt reviews. I'll be right back with some results, guys. All right, guys. So listen, with the 9/11 mining prospecting, I'm going to jump in here. I know I've been all over the place, you know, classifying it, showing it. I dried it. So I was panning it out, and I did crush some material, and I did tell you I was going to do that, but I was panning it out, and I was starting to get into it, And I just realized that this is going to be the hardest pay dirt I have ever panned in my life. Now, it's going to be different from Mine 11 mining when they're out in their placer mines looking for gold or gold rich areas, because they're not worried about they're probably what they're getting at the river probably is not going to be as extensive as this is, because they made this for me. So they added a lot of sulfidic material that had a lot of, you know, sulfides and zinc, copper, gold, palladium, platinum, iron, you know, all the metals mixed together. The galena, it's all mixed together. So in the bags, it's a little different. It's almost like hard rock mining mixed with placer mining, plus they're highly mineralized rocks. So I crushed a lot of it and I added it, and then I tried panning it. And I'm going to show you results in a little while. I didn't go too far. I mean, I got rid of all the plus 10 and I made it small enough to the stuff I could collect. I put a lot of it in here and I put a lot of it in here. You're not going to see too much, but a big, huge percentage of this material is all sulfides. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a part of very long review. I mean, you know, collaboration. Because now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna close off basically how I'm at after I'm done panning everything and I got all the sulfides together. I'm going to end it right there. I'm going to call it you know, panning with 911 part 1. And part 2, I'm going to take all the sulfides I got together and I'm going to mercury it and sulfuric acid, and I'm going to collect as much as possible, and we're going to see what we get from it. So basically what I'm trying to say is, let me hold on one second. Let's see where it is. So what I got going on here is, see, we have all the ore they gave me too. So now this is all rich gold ore. I mean, some of these just have staining of gold going all up and down the seams. And I was going to keep this stuff because it's really, really nice. I mean, this galena ball is just amazing. It's just crumbled in pyrites and galena, and same thing with this. Look at, I mean, look at this piece right here, gold. All this gold in here, and all the silvers, and all the, you know, everywhere. It's just everywhere. So basically, I was going to save that. But now that I'm going to be doing a whole entire process of how to collect the available gold that's in your ore after you crush it, I'm going to do a whole thing on that. So I'm going to stop this review now. Once I'm actually going to stop it on the next segment. So I'm going to pan out. Right here I have a whole thing of material I got to pan out, and then this one too. I have a little more material in here. And this is the moss. I'm going to burn this moss. I'm going to try to collect it, pan it, see what's left, and then I'll throw it inside my mix-up of all my sulfides. I'll dry it out. I'll end it out. I'll show you what it looks like. I'll end it, and then I'm going to call that part 1. And part 2, we'll come back with the chemical process on how to collect all the available gold that's in your ore after you crushed it, instead of just smelting and going through the whole phases of different kind of powders. We're going to use a chemical bath. We're going to use mercury, we're going to use nitric acid, and then we're going to burn it off. But we're going to do it in a controlled area with masks, glasses, and gloves. So we do it safe, and we're going to do it outside. So don't worry about the dangers behind it. We will be using all the precautions necessary. Trust me, my wife is very concerned about me doing this. But like I said, I did a lot of investigational research on it. I got a lot of insight from a lot of people who've done it. So I'm super excited about it. It's just, you know, I'm so eager to do it. You know, I've been doing this for a long time. I mean, you can only imagine. I mean, look at this. Look at this. This is basically about 2 pounds of gold-rich sulfides I have in this old Lynch mining thing. Look how much I have. This ain't black sand. This is just sulfidic. So the sulfides I got from collecting from Paydirts. So, I mean, I really, really, really want to learn how to do it. See, the way I've done it before, I'll make this fast because I can ramble. You guys know I like to talk. The way I've done this before is I tried to roast it and then do it the Jeff Williams way. But, I mean, that's a big process, and you got to have a smelter. I don't have that kind of stuff. And no one has, you know, donated to the channel yet. I didn't go out and buy it because it necessarily wasn't a need. I need it. But now that I've got all this material, I got to do something with it. And I want to show you guys how to collect it. We saw Klaus do it with black sand, but I mean, black sand, this is going to be really epic because a lot of this stuff is covered in gold. And I just have so much of it. I have so much of it, so much filled up. It's bananas. I got so much filled up. This is all crushed, the ore. This is all this stuff crushed in here. So this is basically, you know, 92% sulfides and some of it dirt. So basically, it doesn't really matter. When you put mercury with dirt, the mercury will collect the gold. And then whatever else is valuable in it, and then it will basically become an algorithm or but you know what I mean, and then we'll burn it off. So I'll be right back. Well, I won't be right back. Let me process this, let me crush this, and we're going to make this super interesting. So I'll be right back. Guys, don't forget to go check out 911. 911 Mining, fantastic channel. They're awesome. His name is Justin. Go check them out. They have a great channel. They got great minerals. They got huge, insightful things going on to show you what to look for, where it's at. I appreciate their collaboration with me, and I hope vice versa that I could help them out. Go subscribe. Go tell them I sent you. And we'll have a giveaway with that too. We'll give away some of their ore. I'll have them mail me some more of their mineralization ore, and I'll give that away with one of their giveaways. We'll hook it up together. So go check them out too. I'll be right back. Cooking some moss time. Boom. Moss. Torch. Fire. Cookie, cookie, cookie. Oh yeah, make sure you, well, if you ever do this, you're cooking in some kind of tin foil or aluminum or metal. Don't do this. In some wood. Let's see. All right. Jenny's almost done. Voila. That's just about pretty much destroyed. I will now clean this up and put that into my concentrates. I'll let you guys know what I found. If I find anything in there, I'll let you know. I'll be right back. All right, guys. So I'll make this fast and simple. We're going to be having a part 2 of this segment. So I'm finished up almost with 911 Mining and Prospecting's Paydirt they sent me, which was just something I've never, ever seen. So, I mean, just to go through it, there is gold in here. There is some gold in here, and there's a lot of gold. There is definitely 20 mesh, under 20 mesh, 40 mesh. There's a lot of gold in here, and there's also a lot of free-range gold that was stuck in the sulfides. And like I showed you guys before, I mean, this stuff is just simply amazing. It is just full of sulfides, free-range gold, everything. I'm telling you, I mean, I've crushed up a lot of pieces. I mean, I'm almost done with this stuff. I want to get this down to a fine powder like I did here. And once I get this all down to a fine powder, part 2 will basically be how to recover gold using mercury and acids. And it's going to be a really, really great segment. So stay tuned. So what I'm doing now is I'm just getting this down to a fine powder. Some of the bigger gold obviously will not turn into a fine powder. But whatever I could break down, I will break down. And then I will use in the next method, I will use a rock tumbler with this slurry mercury. And after that's all collected with the mercury, I will show you how to recover it with acids. Neurotic acid, it's going to be a really, really awesome time. I hope you guys are intrigued. If you like the content, like this video, subscribe to this video. Once again, this is 911 Mining and Prospecting. They're a YouTube channel. Their link will be in the description page. I don't want to go through this all and pan it and show you what gold is in it, because that's not the point here. We know there's gold. I have gold right here. It's about 0.33 of a gram right there. I did see a lot more gold in here, and I saw tons and tons of finds. So I just want to go into the next phase and get that done. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, smash the subscription button and that bell for all my recent uploads, and you'll see number 2, the second episode of this, where we recover the gold. I'll show you how it's done, how you do it safe, what you need, and so on and so on. So thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you again. Until then, this is another review or another channel-to-channel collaboration with your host, Martin from Golden Paydirt Reviews. Have a nice day or a nice night, and God bless, and I'll see you soon.